Good morning, everyone. Well, look, you guys have been asking for a mastermind. Well, it's about to happen. So let's talk about it. Okay, thought I had it queued up, so let's do it again. Let's talk about it. So, the big question is this: how do voiceover artists like us who are looking to take our careers to the next level, but don't buy into the claims of needing expensive equipment and demos, start bringing in new clients? How do you follow a clear path to changing your voiceover side hustle into your full-time job and stick it to those that said you couldn't? Those are the questions, and this podcast will give you the answers. My name is Earl Hall, and welcome to In the Booth with Earl Hall, where we know how to grind and don't quit. Hey, good Monday morning, everyone. Welcome into In the Booth with Earl Hall. Glad to see you folks made it through another weekend. I've got my grind and don't quit gear on, so I'm just feeling it right now this morning. I tell you what, I've gotten so much communication since I just happened to bring up a mastermind on last week, and I'm looking over to the side here. I want to pull up some stuff that I have kind of put together, basically through the weekend and actually even through this morning, dealing with a couple of things that I think may be of interest to you. And so what I'm going to do is also ask for some more of your input, because what I want to do with a voiceover mastermind is actually make it something that's going to be beneficial. I've got my own ideas, but maybe we need a mastermind about how to create the mastermind, if if that makes sense. But I want to welcome everybody coming in already this morning. What's up, Mage Pro? What's up, John Oaten? Glad to see you guys in the house. Everybody tuning in. Go ahead and make sure that you give me a shout out in the chat over here on YouTube so I know who I'm talking to this morning. Got a special surprise. Spoke to Mage Pro this morning. Mr. Thomas there, and we're going to air his demo that was just created by Earl Hall Studio. Another one in the can that we got. Super proud of what we've been able to do for so many of you over the past couple of weeks, and still more to come. Still more to come. So I'm super excited about that. What's up, Merwin? Glad to see you in the house. Dan, glad to have you here. Grassy Poet, hi. Glad to have you in the house. This thing about the mastermind has been brewing in my head, and so I happened to mention it. And sometimes I mention things just to see if there's an interest in what it is that I've got going on or what it is that I'm talking about. So there is an interest in this mastermind. So we're going to figure this thing out, and we're going to figure this thing out together, because what we're here to do, especially with what I'm bringing to you Monday through Friday, 10 a.m., is to show the voiceover artist how to start, build, and grow a successful voiceover career. That being said, everyone is at a different level of their voiceover career. Some people are just starting out. Some people are just getting their gear and equipment. Now, for reasons that I have of my own, what I'm looking at for a mastermind group are people that are in this every day. They're basically already getting work. They already understand their DAW and their microphone and their environment and things of that nature. They already understand these things. They don't need to be taught that. But the major thing that needs to happen at this point in their career is the expansion of their client base, is the growth of their voiceover business, their voiceover studio. You recall and you remember, at least I hope you do, me saying for over a year now, the future of voiceover is the home studio. The future of voiceover is the home studio. Now, one of the things that is so interesting to me behind saying that, when you look at people like a Bill DeWeese, a Mark Scott, even a Booth Junkie, even Music Radio Creative, Mike Russell over in the UK, all of these big time voiceover artists do this in their home. They do it in their home. And so I need you to catch that fire. And I need you to understand that for you to be A successful voice actor does not require you to go out and rent office space like I've done and have all this elaborate equipment. I do more than just voiceover, and that's why I have done what I've done. If my goal was to be the quote unquote best voice actor in the world, I would still be in my basement, but now I would have my booth. I would still have all my gear, but I would be in my home. But what I want you to catch fire on is that right where you are in your own home, everybody probably has space to put a booth at some point in time. Doesn't mean you're ready right now. But what I want you to get is that you can do this right in your own home. And I've said over and over and over again over the past year, more than a year, the future of voiceover is in the home studio. The person that understands their DW is somewhat of an audio engineer, understands how to edit and master their own audio, and also understands the space that they're recording in. There are a couple of other things that I'm going to be adding to what we do at Earl Hall Studio. And I'm not sure if I'm going to put it under Earl Hall Studio or under Steps to Voiceover Success, is we're going to be doing evaluations of your recording space. We're going to allow you to send in recordings for a fee. It's not going to be a lot, so that we can take a listen of your raw audio and tell you what needs to happen. What we will also be able to do from that at another level is to be able to make you a rec or a processing guide on how it is that you specifically need to process and master your voice. Because there is never a one size fits all, folks. There just isn't. Folks ask me all the time, well, what settings do you use and blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter what settings I use because it's not your space. You've got to get the settings that match your space. So one of the services that we're going to be adding on to what it is that we're going to be doing at Earl Hall Studio and Steps to Voiceover Success is offering you the ability to send us your audio, to evaluate your audio, which will also evaluate your space, the recording space that you're in, and give you advice on what we feel you need to do to hone in your sound, what you need to do. And I think this is going to be vitally important. Let's see. Okay, now we've got comments coming in. Let's see. Good morning, everyone that has said good morning. Andre is saying, I think this is the best time for voiceover artists because of just what you're saying, Earl. The home studio. Absolutely. Mage. 2 things I've learned just today in more depth. You are your own worst enemy. 2, done is better than perfect. Sound familiar? I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that, Mage. But at any rate, so with what I'm looking at for the mastermind, I just made a Google Doc. I started making a Google Doc this weekend, and I'll tell you what it is that I'm coming up with and so far, because I'm going to be making a page that people can apply. You can't just join the mastermind. You have to apply for the mastermind. And I'm still trying to work out the pricing of being able to be a part of the mastermind in conjunction with the amount of time I'm going to be putting into it, in conjunction with the expertise that I bring to the table, the one-on-one coaching that will come along with the mastermind, as well as the group sessions that we'll have in the mastermind. This is going to be far and above what I've done for inevitable immersion results that people have taken advantage of and that are benefiting from already. This is going to be above and beyond what we're doing for inevitable immersion results. Inevitable immersion results is in the name exactly what this is about. You have to be immersed in this thing called voiceover in order to really succeed in it. Whatever level you're at, you've got to immerse yourself in it. And so, but it's been from all different levels. People joined in inevitable immersion results that didn't even have a microphone yet, that had no idea how to do voiceover yet. We had people join that had been in for a couple of months. We had people join that had been in for a couple of years. So there were all different levels. There were people that knew how to do voiceover, people that I need to teach how to do voiceover as far as laying down, understanding and script interpretation, things of that nature. So there's all these different levels and pieces in inevitable immersion results. And wherever you got in, that's where you need to, that's where I've had you immerse. And so what I want to do with the mastermind group for Earl Hall Studio is this. So I'll read you a little bit of what I've got going on. Okay, this is the Mastermind voiceover group at Earl Hall Studio. The voiceover Mastermind group at Earl Hall Studio will be an in-depth group focusing on the latest marketing trends, production techniques in the voiceover industry. These are the two most important things. You've got to do your marketing and you've got to understand production techniques. Now, this means that I have cut out the working with people that don't know yet how to interpret a script. We're not talking about script interpretation. That's not important to me at this level of a mastermind. There may be someone else that would like to start a mastermind addressing those lower levels or whatever. But for me, this is for the voice actor that has been in this for a while. They know voiceover. They have a great understanding of their DAW, but they need more help getting clients and going to a deeper level with audio production. That's what this mastermind will be about. Okay, this group is not a coaching group, but rather a mastermind of voiceover artists that are looking to grow their voiceover businesses and produce better audio. Now, this is what I mean by that. It's not a coaching group. I will be presenting some things, but what I'm looking for is also people that have some things to bring to the table that is going to benefit the entire group. So everyone in the group is giving, but they're also receiving. One of the things that I will be doing in this, it'll be once a month that we have the mastermind, is it's going to be hot seats. I'm going to take someone and I'm going to work with them to build their business once a month. Someone's going to be in the hot seat and we're going to deal with you. And believe me, whatever questions you have, most everybody else has too, especially when it comes to marketing and audio production, because that is going to be the focus, period. If you're not there yet, please don't apply. There may be something else coming down the road, but this is where my head is at in regards to what I can really sink my teeth into and kind of get some people going at a much quicker rate. Okay, so to be in the mastermind group, you can't be a beginner. You must have at least 2 years in the voiceover industry. Members will have something to bring to the table. This is not for VOs that are just looking to take advantage of other VOs' knowledge and expertise. Not to say that there's something wrong with that, because that's what you guys do here with me every day. I'm here to give you my expertise and answer your questions. So, with that being said, in this group, we will share relationships that we have in the industry. I'm going to share my relationships. You will share your relationships. This will be something that all of us will benefit from agents to clients to marketing strategies, personal secrets used to get clients, personal DAW processing secrets to process your audio better. And a lot of this comes down to a skill. It's a technical thing, but it's a skill thing as well, especially when we're talking about audio production. All right. We will also share and be responsive to each other to answer questions pertaining to DAW tactics, technical questions about gear, technical questions about recording space setup. The mastermind will meet once a month on a Sunday, probably afternoon, to be determined, for no more than an hour. In this mastermind, there will be a limited number of people allowed in. I'm going to come up with a number of people. This is all that I will work with in this mastermind group once a month. I will also develop a private Facebook group where the people in this mastermind will be able to communicate with one another. So it'll all be private. This will be high level. And there's only a few people probably that would be even interested at this level based on what I've said. So let me tell you part of the application process that's going to go in with this. All right. How long have you been in voiceover? What's your revenue from voiceover in the last 12 months? Send me the links to at least 5 audio files of your voiceover you have done in the last 12 months. Who have you been high level? Let's see. Who have been your high level profile clients in the last 12 months? List the names of your agents along with websites. Please attach a photo of your VO recording space, microphone, interface, and DAW. Please attach the link to your VO website. Please list the coaches you have used in the past 2 years and what your coaching was for. These questions will answer a bunch of questions for me in regards to the approval process. And there will be an approval process. This will not be for everyone. Again, I'm still working out some of the things, and one of those things that I still yet have to work out is in the price range realm. What is going to be the cost of this? This is not something that's going to be, okay, let me jump in for a month, see what it is, and get out. It's not going to be that. It will be price, what's the word? Is it restrictive or prohibitive or whatever? Because I'm not looking for looky-loos. I'm not looking for people that are just wondering if they can do this. I'm looking for people to work with me, that we can work together to really build something substantial. So it's not going to be like $99 a month or something like that or whatever. And it's not going to be like you can get in and get out. I may have a 6-month subscription. I may have a 1-year subscription, but it is what it is. There will be no refunds, because if you get in and based on everything that I've said and you know this is not for you, or you're wondering if it might be for you, it's not for you. It's for the people that knows it's for them, and that knows that the things that we're going to be talking about and teaching and sharing and helping each other with is going to benefit their VO career. It's not for looky-loos. It's not for, I'm wondering if this is for me. It's not that. It's not for you. So the only thing to really make it prohibitive are 2 things: the application process, where I can say yes or no, and the cost, which you can say yes or no to. So it's a 2-way street. Both of us get to say yes or no. But the people that work within this mastermind group, I plan on it being something phenomenal, because it's got to be. It's got to be phenomenal. It's got to be actionable, and it's got to be things that you can do right now, as soon as you hit the ground, because you're at the level that you're at in your voiceover career, that you can take these tactics and strategies and you can actually do something with them today. That's what I've come up so far with in the mastermind. You guys throw me out some ideas. What do you think? What do you think about what I've said? And what would you add to what I've said? What would be some of the things that you'd want to see in this mastermind group? What would be some of the things that would make it so that, you know what, yeah, I want to do this. This is worth my while. This is worth my time, the whole 9 yards. What I'm really looking forward to are the hot seats. I'm really, really looking forward to the hot seats, where I take one of you at a time, once a month, and walk you through your strategy, what you need to do right now based on where you are in your level. Again, not for beginners. It's not for beginners. It's not for people that are not serious about building their voiceover careers. I feel like I'm going to be spending my time giving my best energy and effort, and I expect the same thing in return. I expect the same thing in return. Let's see. Let's see. What are you guys saying in here? You guys are talking to each other. I love that you guys talk to each other. It confuses me. It's like, is that a question for me? Is that someone else? All right. Andrea is saying the mastermind sounds great, but I'm not ready for it yet. It's good that you know you're not ready. There's not a problem with you not being ready. It's okay that you're not ready. Keep on pushing. Keep on doing the things that you're doing. Maybe at some point, for all of you that you know you're not ready yet, it may be something that down the line you may be. Pretty high standards to stand up to. Yes, it will be, because this is our time. I want to work with a group that is ready to go, that is ready to push it. The stuff that I do here Monday through Friday for you guys, answering your questions, that's all it's mostly for the beginner and the intermediate and the people maybe that haven't really made up their mind yet, but they're looking to really find out if this thing called voiceover is for them. And I'm here for every level, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Central, beginner to expert. I'm here every day answering your questions that you have, as long as you post the questions. If you never post a question, I can never answer it. But that's what I'm here for every single level. But in a mastermind group, it's, excuse my words, it's balls to the wall. We're going to be going, period. And you're going to keep up. And if you don't do the work, it's not going to work. And I don't care if you're at an expert level. There's some things at an expert level that I can show you and teach you that is going to blow everyone away. It will blow everyone away. All right, Christopher, I'd say a focus on building your personal brand would probably be useful to some members, logo, website design, etc. What you said is vitally important, but the things that you listed aren't. That's a key thing. People will stress out over a logo, over a website, over, design, but you are the personal brand. It is you. It is not the logo. It's just not. It's not even your website. You are the personal brand. It is you. So with that being said, yes, you need a website. You need something on the website. Those things are important, but people will focus way too much on that stuff that makes absolutely no difference in the end. You are the brand. It is you. And once you become self-aware of that, you'll become more and more understanding of what I mean. And that's definitely something we need to discuss. Trijni, I have no idea what this. Once this group is gathered, what is the essential benefit? A lot of information to provide. What is the potential outcome? The benefit is being able to, let me ask you this. If you're trying to dig a hole and you're doing it by yourself, but then 2 or 3 other people come and help you dig that 6 foot by 6 foot hole, you're going to get it done a lot quicker and it's going to probably look a lot better. That's going to be the benefit. The potential outcome from all of this is that you will develop a strategy of things to do each and every day that will be predictable as to how you can grow your voiceover business. Period. That is the end goal, to grow your voiceover business. You've heard me say so many times, or maybe you haven't, I'm not sure how long you've been around looking at me, but your number one job is to get clients. I can't help people get clients that don't know how to interpret a script. I can't help people get clients today that don't understand their DW or how to process their audio. This is why I think this mastermind is going to be so impactful, because the only people that will be in this group are the people that are ready to run the marathon. They're ready to go. They've got the stuff they need. They've got their tennis shoes, their equipment. They've been lifting the weights. They understand how to interpret a script, how to process their voice. They might need a little help in the processing department. That's why the 2 things we will focus on will be only 2 things: marketing, audio production. That's it. And that's it. All right. How to combine work from freelance sites with work from direct marketing, as they're often slightly different markets. Yes, they are, from personal experience anyway. You're absolutely right. And under the marketing umbrella, there's email marketing, there's social media marketing, there's freelance sites, there's the pay-to-plays. There are 4 different ways that we're going to be looking at to utilize and commit some arbitrage in these areas to get you work, because you're ready to go. Ben is saying, well, Be on Employment just priced me out. Got to get the voiceover jobs. The new demo from Earl will help with the plus marketing blitz I'm in the middle of. Awesome. Major saying, right after my phone call with Earl this morning, I submitted my demo and immediately got the gig. Not even 10 minutes, and it's making me money. All right, that's a good lead in to Mage Pro's demo that he's talking about. So this is Mage Pro's demo. What do you call it? The premiere of his, but I guess it's not even the premiere. He's already sent his demo out. I sent the demo out to him about 2 hours ago. He's already sent it out and he's already making money. I don't know what else to say. You guys got to get Your Best Demo. You can check it out at yourbestdemo.com. Is how you can get demos. You can pay a full price. We've even got pricing plans. If you want to get your demo, just check out the website, yourbestdemo.com. And without further ado, here is Mage Pro's demo from Earl Hall Studio.
The best seat in the house is the driver's seat. Driving matters. The new Mazda 3. Zoom, zoom. Got crabs? Joe's Crab Shack does. And they're delicious. Love, peace, and crabs. One man, one destiny, twice. Doctor Who, Twice Upon a Time airs Christmas Day on BBC America. Party, dine, and recline with Steeler Nation. Book your Legends of Pittsburgh cruise now. Long, stressful day at work? You deserve a cold one. Crack open a long, tall, ice-cold IBC root beer or cream soda. IBC, since 1919. Sweetwater.com, your massive gear headquarters. For every sound, Discover the Sweetwater difference.
And there you have Mage Pro's demo, Thomas Machen. What'd you guys think of the demo there? Had an outstanding time producing that demo. I was very happy to see Mage or Thomas sent me over a Skype message saying that he just sent his demo out and just booked a job on the demo that we just did. So it's crazy how that happens. It really is when you have a quality product, when you have something that is relevant, something that is up to date, something that hits some major points in the VO industry, it can be something that's outstanding. So I'm so happy for Mage that within a couple of minutes of getting his demo sent over from us, he booked a job based on the demo. So outstanding. If you guys want to take a look at how you can get your best demo, once again, go to www.yourbestdemo.com. You're going to be able to meet me. You're going to be able to meet the crew. You're going to see the pricing that's there. And if you need a payment plan to get that done, we've got that available for you as well. So go ahead and check that out now and schedule your demo to get done today. Yourbestdemo.com. So it looks like everybody let's see, I'm just waiting here for some more comments. Let's see. Mage says that was the second job this morning. Amazing. Tanya thinks sounds great. Tanya, I've got you this week, I think, that's going to be getting a demo. At least I know it's a person named Tanya. I'm not sure if it's the same person or not. I'll be working with Ben Wake a little bit after the show. Today, we're going to be getting his demo done. Ben, I'm hoping you got your script that I sent over to you this morning with that. So we're going to be doing that with Ben Wake as well. So probably sometime next week, you'll be able to hear Ben's demo too. We're having a blast producing these demos. The creativity of the people the script writers from Joe to Conchita to obviously the audio engineer, JC. We're having a blast working with all of you guys, figuring out what makes you tick, the things that are exciting to you, and what's going to be the best presentation of your voice. Being able to have those consultations beforehand is priceless. Some people, you may be looking to get an evaluation of your space, maybe even before you do your demo. So, shoot me up an email. I'll be putting out a web page probably later this week talking about the services we're going to provide in that arena to do some evaluations of your space and your sound and all of that, and give you some pointers on some things that you may need to do in your recording space as well as in your processing chain of your voice. All right. Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to be back here tomorrow. Feel free to shoot your thoughts over to me in an email about the Mastermind, or if you want to post in the Facebook group about it, that would be fine as well on that. And hey, but there's so much happening, so much coming up. It's getting to the point where it's hard for me to keep up with some of the stuff that's going on because so much is happening in a very, very good way. And I want to be there for as many people as I can be, but understanding that my time is limited and there's things that I can do, things that I can't do, especially as we continue to grow. But for all of you that are tuning into this Monday through Friday, I thank you so much. Matter of fact, right now, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up or a heart or a like or whatever. Please go ahead and hit that for me right now, as well as go ahead and share this video out. Make sure you use your hashtag #1VOCoach when you share the video out. I definitely appreciate that. All right. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you back here tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Love you guys.